Hey y'all. Okay. First of all, thank you for 4K. Listen, thank you. I can't, yeah. You guys are awesome. Thank you, collective. Okay. Listen, so I tried to do a pre-shuffle, but then the twin flame card popped up. So we're just going to do it together. Okay. We're going to see what's going on with your twin flame. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this general reading. Let's see what's up. Oh, they know you know. Look, y'all. They know you know. Your twin flame knows that you know that they stole from you. What a shame. Come on, y'all. See, I told you. I should have waited till we was together. Look at this. Okay. Whew. Your twin flame put in a lot of work. They were a really good liar. They put in a lot of work to give you some type of illusion. Basically, let me sit down for this. Let me sit down. Basically, your twin flame was treating you so poorly that you were preoccupied with being emotionally abused, that you wouldn't have even clocked, even with your high intuition collective, that this person was actually stealing from you, okay? You were concerned, about how could they treat me like this? How could they work with your family and friends and steal your inheritance? You weren't even thinking like that. That's why this person was paid to put illusions over your eyes. Okay, I see that death magic card keep popping out. We're going to get into it. But your twin flame is a thief. And now they know for sure that you know. And I tell you, they're freaking out about it. But they're pissed too, collective. This person's pissed. They no longer have control over you and your mind. And now that they don't have control over your mind, you can see right through them. They got paid a lot of money because it took a lot of energy, a lot of work, a lot of spell work, a lot of lies, just to be able to put some type of veil over your eyes. But you blew the spot up anyway, because God knew what they were doing. They're worried about you knowing. They needed to have been worried about God knowing. And best believe he knew. Okay? He knew. This person's pissed with you because they can't stop you from running your mouth, collective. You're telling on this person. They did a lot to you, to your, I can't make it up, to your face, behind your back. Your twin flame was gossiping about you, telling people that you were a groupie. They were madly in love with you, hearing your voice in their head all day, trying to telepathically link with you, and then going around and acting like you were unhinged. You were obsessed with them, that you just couldn't just be a booty call. You just weren't getting the message, okay? That's what they did to you while they were stealing from you. This person hated themselves, so they felt better, them getting paid to spiritually attack you. That was their life's work. That was the most important thing that they've ever done in their life. Okay, collective, your twin flame was a nobody. They weren't anybody until you came around them. And you see how people act when you extend some of your energy? People get stupid and they do stuff like this. God don't play that. You don't do this to a divine being. You just don't. Oh, but baby, you found out, collective. Okay, this person had you so fucked up. A lot of you were doing your healing in an effort to come into union with your twin flame. They chose not to take the call, but you still did all of that healing. Okay, so once you did, God gave you the strength enough to not worry about union with your twin flame. God gave you the strength to get them together. They didn't want to listen to God. They didn't want to answer the call. All right, they got a divine partner to do it with, because this is hard work. Healing was hard work. This is what they chose to do instead of it. All right, instead of making their own light energy, they stole yours. Instead of making their own money, they stole yours. Okay? Instead of having their own legacy, they tried to steal yours. This person had no goals, no aspirations. They were a nobody day in and day out. All this person cared about was what people thought about them. This was a fake flexer. They acted like they had more than what they did. But they were very concerned about money and how other people thought about them, especially members of the opposite sex here. You know, I won't say sex because we're talking about, listen, y'all know what to do. Gender fluidity, no gender and tarot, that type stuff. Okay? Yep. This person finessed you right into a spiritual awakening. They done fucked up with that one. See? You changed. And they were paid good money and bet on you not changing. All right, this person, that was their full-time job. They made more money off this than their day job. Their day job that they probably are getting fired from, if not have already been fired. All right, your twin flame is tweaking so much, they're distracted. All they think about is the feds and you. They are unable to dedicate to outside tasks. That has made them a liability on the job. Okay? And for some of you, this person, your twin flame's job is where this all started. They got a karmic to get them involved in this shit. They were working. Your twin flame, they were co-workers with their karmic. Their karmic got jealous because your twin flame was in love with you, and they got them to start doing this. Cast illusions over your twin flame. It made them do this. Okay? You done found out now. You done found out. Change again. You made this person feel this person actually cared what you thought. All right, this person, your twin flame, hung around people who they felt like they could be better than, who they felt like they were smarter than, or more cultured than. All right, they always tried to frame themselves in a higher light than what they really were. Then they got fucked up when they got around you and they realized that you didn't have to lie about that shit. You didn't have to lie about who you were. You didn't have to lie about your accomplishments, what you believed. Okay, they did. They folded for everybody, especially women. This person was a slut, straight up and down. Then they were turning around and telling everybody that that was you. And best believe it wasn't just gossip. This person committed a lot of crimes against you. And they know that you know now. And I know, they're losing their mind. They're cycling in between, like, they're surprised. They're scared that you know because they're wondering what else you know. Bitch, you know everything, collective. You know everything. And that's why this person's pissed off. Oh, they can't stand you. And you don't care. You're so happy. Because, like I said, this person traumatized you right into ascension. You reached goat status, God status. This person is a peasant. They can never touch you physically, spiritually, energetically. All right, and this person is just pining for you, trying to draw you in, and it's just not working. And you just, again, you so happy. You so happy, collective. Listen, because you're not confused anymore. You lifted the veil. Your twin flame was like paid to mimic some form of relationship with you. It's like they wanted to dangle it in front of you, okay? Because you knew that this was your twin flame. There were people around your twin flame, like their karmic, who was trying to get them to believe that you weren't. They felt the energy pool. You two were experiencing some type of telepathy, or you were linked. You just didn't know that this was going on in the background whatsoever. It was people who wanted to go ahead and break that up right then. Because your twin flame, they were working. They were working to become somebody. Okay? They met you and they got really jealous, collective. Very jealous of you. It's like they spited you because they felt like you were more accomplished than them. Okay, meanwhile, you recognize this person as your twin flame, somebody that you could learn from because of your differences. This person decided to go against you. And they likely wouldn't have, but it was people around them, karmics, who didn't really care about them. They cared about you because this person cared about you. They knew that your twin flame was very selfish, very greedy, non-committal. All right, when you two linked and initially, started intertwining together, these people had to cut that real short. Real short. Okay, because this was some type of divine masculine, or they were in the makings to be one. Now you actually got one coming. This person fumbled you so bad, trying to be a flying monkey here. Not only does this person know that you know, and that because you know, you're telling, this person's going to prison, okay? Because again, this person, your twin flame, they really cared what people thought about them. They did. Especially you, because they were paid to keep themselves presenting to you in a certain type of way. All right? Like better than what they were. Okay? It's like these people knew that you knew that this was your twin flame. So they knew that you were working on your healing and coming into union. And they threw a lot of spell work and illusions over this person to get them to not understand that, or, just keep them energetically distracted so they wouldn't put in any work. These people put a lot of vices around this person because they knew your twin flame was an addict, straight through and through. Every addiction, they had it. Sex, alcohol. That's another thing. This person knows that they're an alcoholic of some sort. Your twin flame took a nosedive when you left. Okay? You kept their life together, your energy. For some of you, hell, you haven't even been with this person physically numerous times. It may have only been a handful. Okay, but your energy, they pulled a lot of your energy and shared it around. And whoever they shared it with, they wanted the whole thing. Okay? This was the most important job that your twin flame was ever going to have. And if that meant sacrificing you so they can get some clout, access to weird-ass sexual fetishes and shit, you know what I mean, money, then so be it. They didn't realize until it was too late, until they started going into poverty, until babies started popping up, babies that weren't theirs. Now listen, they know you got somebody coming along too. That's also why they're fucked up. Damn, you see how nice guy won't go away? Rich guy won't go away. So not only does this person know that you know, they know that you're going to get good karma for it because you had this awakening. Part of this good karma is you're going to have some type of counterpart here. It could be a really close friend. A lot of you, it may be romantic. Okay? And it drives this person crazy. It does. It's too much of a shock. This person is really scared because they feel like you're following them. They feel like you're in their head and they try to escape you, but they can't. I'm telling you, you're like the boogeyman. You can't get this person. Like, see, they're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you. Okay? Because they were throwing a lot of love spells. And then just, there was a lot of residual obsession. Your twin flame, it's like people were throwing a lot of spell work and lies over them because they knew that they really, really, really wanted to be with you. So that love never went away. It just became suppressed by the spell work. And then when this person knew what they were doing to you, they just tried to suppress it with addictions, and it just got worse. And now they have consequences. This person is an alcoholic. They're a druggie, a straight junkie. They're a sex addict, okay? I'm telling you, this person may be having sex for money and drugs and a place to stay. Like, man, collective, your twin flame fell off. Can you believe this is the person that you wanted to heal with? Yeesh. All right, a lot of you have gotten to the point where you realize your twin flame was holding you back. That's what they got paid. Listen, that's what they got paid to do by this rich guy. And you know who this is. This is a cult leader, a lot of money, who got connected with your twin flame. And it's not funny. Yes, it is. It's not funny, but the crazy part about it is when your twin flame got in contact with this cult leader, this rich guy, they wanted your twin flame. They thought they were trying to get them sacrificed. But when your twin flame said something about you, man, I don't want to play with this anymore. Okay? They dropped your twin flame so quick and gave them a nice offer for money and sex parties and vacations and shit. All they had to do was sacrifice you. Put you in a humiliation ritual. Oh, yeah. They're obsessed. Just their obsession with you. It's like just the blowback of everything that they ever hid from you, the lies, the hidden feelings, the secrets. It's all coming down on them. They cannot think. Their head is so noisy. It's like they're talking to themselves just because there are genuinely people talking to them. They think that you're talking to them. Like, just like they would do spells on your twin flame, to put spells on you, to make you like connected. Like they would be talking to you through songs and stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, your twin flame would be talking to you through songs or certain synchronicities, or through like if you see a certain type of animal that you always, when you think about your twin flame or something, first of all, that is divination spying with animals. Okay, I know that concept is kind of hard for some people, but yes. Okay, so if you see like a cardinal, okay, every time you think about you thought about your twin flame or something, you always saw a cardinal, or, you know, a dog started barking. That's divination spying through animals, okay? So it was a lot of that going on, and it was designed to kind of mess with your head. Because it's like, every time I think about my twin flame, this cricket starts chirping or whatever. Whatever. It's like, it's just a lot of psychic attacks. This person is experiencing it tenfold. They actually believe that you are talking to them, that they're communicating with you telepathically. But you know what it is? It's your ancestors cloaking. They're not letting up on this person at all. Your ancestors are giving them the business. Just whispering, just whispering in their head about you, and just making them feel guilty and shit. It's blowback. I'm telling you, this is just mentally unstable. And all the while, it's like they were doing rituals on you. They were paid to do them on you, okay? Through, if you had sex with this person, they siphoned your energy through there, okay? Because this rich guy took advantage. They knew your twin flame. I'm telling you, they were so broken and so deluded of just with grandiosity. Your twin flame thought that they were more important than you, and they weren't. All right, this rich guy, this cult leader, took advantage of your twin flame's arrogance. And again, only offered your twin flame like access to certain networks and stuff, a certain caliber of women and men, okay? Because this cult leader let your twin flame be true to who they are. Your twin flame is a bisexual, okay? There's just everything. They hid everything from you. They hid everything from you. All right, even something like that, them being interested in the same sex. Upon healing, these are things that, you know, you ascend above. Not, there's nothing wrong with, you know, liking the same sex, but you ascend above shame, or you ascend above if there was something that happened to you that may have put you on that course, talking about it and being okay with it and being open. This person chose not to answer the call to face those truths to become a divine masculine. They chose not to. They just didn't. Oh, fucking well. Now this person was having backdoor meetings, literally, with this cult leader and different warlocks in this cult. They were sleeping around with everybody. And this cult leader knew that that's all it took, was some money, some sense of self-importance, and some sex. Like, very cheap. Because this cult leader, that is what they did. That was their bread and butter, was finding people like this and getting them to sacrifice somebody that they actually wanted. Like, oh, you know, you got a little bit of power, but you're talking to collective. Yeah, here. You know what I mean? And the person who sacrificed you, they're disposable. Because what the fuck did you think? Somebody just offered you sex and money in exchange for a whole divine being, and you thought this person gave a shit about you? They finessed the hell out of your twin flame. See? I can't make it up. Priest, concern, evil eye, love spell, gift, and earth angel. This priest, this dark warlock. God, they finessed the fuck out of your karmic masculine, your fallen twin. This is all it took, was some damn lust. Got them involved in all types of rituals. So your twin flame, okay, while they were manipulating you and trying to come in and out of your life to keep you on a string, they were participating in group sex rituals. And in the beginning, they did not know that these rituals were designed to bring you closer. So in these rituals, for some of you, it was like they were chanting your name in order to put your energy into these spells. Because they had your twin flame doing love spells on you through these rituals. Okay, so they had to like invoke your essence. So by maybe chanting your name, these people may have had an altar with your name and pictures of you on it that would be like displayed or energetically pulled on during these rituals. Now your twin flame is mad. They got a lot on their mind. They're going to prison for stealing from you. They know that they stole from you. They cannot control the narrative anymore. They're obsessed with you because they're in love with you. They always have been. Okay? And then this person, they know that you're about to come into some type of relationship. Some type where there is going to actually be someone who actually loves you and doesn't do this stuff to you. Okay? Because this person, your twin flame was paid to kind of keep your emotions preoccupied, wanting to move towards union. All right, this person was giving you the illusion that that is what they wanted. And inside, that is. Okay, but these people put an entity attachment on your twin flame. Straight up. Straight up. Listen, thief, obsession, gift. It was monetary, what this cult leader wanted from you, but you had spiritual gifts. Your twin flame had them too, but they didn't develop them. They chose not to develop them. They saw that your twin flame was low vibration. So they got you for cheap. Didn't really have to put in a lot of work. But the thing is, it was easy to take this offer for your twin flame. But just as you started to ascend, naturally, their vibration started to raise. This scared these people. So they started doing rituals on them. That is what this person is finding out now. Everyone around them was doing rituals so they could fumble you, basically. Your twin flame letting you down emotionally, spiritually, that was the only way that these people would be able to reach you because you were so high up. You're an earth angel. You're an earth angel. And you got another earth angel here that's in the mix, that's coming into the picture. That is also what this person is obsessed about. These obsessions, everything going on in their head, it's making them unstable. Like, I can't even explain. Like, if this person was gifted with clairaudience, oh my God, it's whipping their ass right now. They can hear people's thoughts. They think people are talking about them. They think people know what they did and who they are. You know, but I mean, they're low-key right. There is a dark, demonic energy around this person. And they know that, so it makes them, I'm telling you, this person's just mentally deteriorating every second, and your ancestors know it. They're driving this person crazy because they wanted you to be driven crazy while they sat up there and laughed and had sex on top of your money. They got set up like a dummy. They got set up by lies. Okay? And had this person not been so low vibration, they wouldn't have believed anything that these people were saying about you. No fake page, no fake conversation, no nothing. And that was the thing. Your twin flame was still your twin flame. There was a moment of clarity where they just knew, like, man, collective, they're not like that. They're not like that. And this person found out, collective. They found out that you weren't like that. They had an inkling, and then there was hard evidence that you weren't. Okay? So at that point, this person had to commit. You can't renege on the deal here that you made with the devil. They signed a contract with this cult leader. So it's like this person was in love with you, and they were skating on thin ice because it's like they weren't torturing you enough because they didn't want to. They didn't want to. They realized that they made a mistake, but you have to keep working. So they were doing like bare minimum because they did not want to hurt you. But they knew that they would be sacrificed if they didn't. They took a deal. What an idiot. They took a deal, listen, to oppose you. To do rituals on you so you wouldn't change. Because they knew you were a healer. Listen, oh. They knew you were a healer, so they had to stop you from ascending. Because once you did, prison. Prison. Okay? And this person was set up by this cult leader and everyone else around them that when these lies came to light, your twin flame is going to take the fall for it. Because everyone responsible, they're going to get theirs. But there's a particular level of responsibility with your twin flame. Okay, and your family, because those are who you were physically connected to. Your twin flame knew this cult and stuff. You didn't know them. They knew you. Okay, because you see this false forgery. Okay, This person was the one who actively did this to you. So if your twin flame took your address and redirected your mail, that is a charge for them. It doesn't matter that they gave this address and did redirect your mail for this particular operation. It doesn't matter. They took your address straight up. And you just have to like piece stuff together, collective. So if this person ever randomly asked you for your address or, you know, made it seem like they were going to come to see you, so they wanted your address, they took that shit and redirected your mail straight up. If this person wanted, like, asked for a picture of you, they used that to scam, okay? They use that to scam. Like, this person frauded you on many levels. And they were set up to do so. If this person was fraudulently married to you, again, their name is on shit. Their name is on stuff. It just is. And they know it. They're expecting prison. They know this shit is over. Listen. But they got other priorities. I'm going to keep this priestess in reverse. They got other priorities here. Because again, while they were out having fun, God was watching and made sure that that karma was going to do its thing. This person is trapped with a baby. Something tells me they found out that it's not theirs. But nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. Yes. Y'all, I was going to say it too. For some of you, your twin... For some of you, your twin flame's baby is not theirs. It's this cult leader's. The high priestess they was fucking with this head warlock in this cult. I'm telling you, everything that could have gone wrong, karma-wise, your twin flame is getting it. Not only did they get baby trapped, the person that they're pissed off at that paid them to sacrifice you, that's their baby. Y'all, this is not funny. This is not funny. It is, though. It is. Oh, that's terrible, guys. If that's true, that's for somebody. Because I'm telling you, this cult leader, if you were in the clique, they had sex with you. Man or woman. So your twin flame was dealing with a priestess that was already dealing with this coven, this family. Or they were a part of it. All right, your twin flame thought that they were so important, their karmic was sacrificing them. Everybody was sacrificing your masculine to this person. Okay? And this cult leader made your twin flame think that they had some importance, some power, until they realized that this person was sleeping with their karmic and got them pregnant. On top of destroying their life, this cult leader lied to your twin flame. And now they're upset about it. Now they're hurt about it. Okay, then they're really pissed off because they realize that none of this would have happened if they didn't try to betray you. God is letting them know that. They will know no mental peace. This person's going to have to go on some type of medication. Oh, two types. Two types. Okay, so it's karma. It's babies. Okay, and it's STDs. Your twin flame. They got lied to. They got baby trapped. They got used. Yeah. This cult leader low-key did your twin flame worse than they did you. It's like they targeted your twin flame for how stupid and selfish they were. I keep saying that, but that's just how much. Like, it's just like a poster that was slapped over their head. You know, we'll do anything for money. And that is what the fuck they did. They got the wrong one. Your twin flame would sell out people on the regular. And something told them, don't try it with collective. They were impressed by you. But because they were impressed by you, they resented you. Your twin flame was a jealous, messy bitch. Period. Heavy in their feminine energy. Heavy. You hear? Your divine masculine, okay, was jealous of you, divine feminine, because they didn't want to do the work to become a real divine masculine. This person was fraudulent, and they were a hoe. So God removed you from this situation, okay? The illusions, the lies that your twin flame was telling you, God gave you the space, the time to grow and love on yourself, to get ready for this. Because collective, you have no idea what you escaped. This person was supposed to give you an STD, an STI. I keep saying STD on this channel, and I'm sure there was STDs. These people have STIs. Okay? Okay? This is, you know, this is an STI, okay? All right, so this is lifelong. They spent their life being a hoe. They'll spend the rest of it being reminded of the consequences of doing so, okay? This is what they said that you were out here having sex with so many people that you acquired, literally acquired, an illness, and that you got the members of this cult sick because your twin flame was having sex with you. Okay? Now this person's T cells are all fucked up and will be for the rest of their lives. Okay? While you're getting your restitution and living it up, okay, and getting back all the things that these people stole from you, this person will be having to get their CD4 count checked for the rest of their life. That is what they wanted for you, collective. They were praying to keep you low vibration with them. I'm telling you, for some of you, the goal, your twin flame was supposed to get you so energetically low, especially sexually, that you were almost initiated into this cult. Because your twin flame was dealing with a karmic that you didn't know about, even though you knew about it, collective. You knew, your twin flame knew that you had good intuition. So they just went above and beyond to try to lie to you. They fucked up doing that shit. Okay? So this cult leader may have wanted your twin flame to actually bring you into the fold. Okay? Because your twin flame was connected to this family coven by their karmic, who also was feeling you, collective. So it's like your twin flame and their karmic, they wanted you to be a third. They wanted you to be involved in this polyamorous situation so you could be a part of this sex cult. So they can literally, you can be, damn, this sounds crazy, y'all, to be like a slave, like a sex slave that they can harvest off of. That's why they were so heavy doing sacral attacks on you, to be open to do whatever with your twin flame, even if that meant being a willing third party to an open relationship here. Jesus Christ. See, they were praying that your chakras would remain unbalanced, just off. Hold up, y'all. This is really bothering me. But yeah, everything, I'm telling you, this person is humiliated. They got paid to put you in some type of humiliation ritual, and now it's them. This person has gotten royally fucked by this cult leader, and I mean that literally. All right? It's just, this is the ultimate form of humility. This person was humbled. And this is just the beginning. This person is trying to run from what they did. They will be put front and center. And everyone will get a chance to look at them, judge them. Okay? And somebody's judgment is going to get them put in prison where they belong. They were working with people to try to put you in prison. They were lying on you, helping people make false reports. This person is an idiot because their name is on something. Or something got, you know, the feds know what's going on. And they're like, okay, well, you know, who got this person's address? Or who, you know, did this, did that? It was your twin flame. That's what they were paid to do. They were so busy being obsessed with how people thought of them, they didn't see that there was no safety net for when this got fucked up. Because they were overly confident here. They were surrounded by people who made them feel fake important, who made them think that they can do shit that they couldn't. They tried to make your twin flame think that they were above you, but they were no match to your power, and that's what pisses them off. Okay? For some of you, this person is in the music industry. For some of you, this person is in the music industry, and you know how it goes. They offered you up as a sacrifice so they wouldn't have to do certain things that may be a commonplace for people who want to make it to a certain point within the industry. All right? This person thought that they could bypass that. They could not. So trust and believe. They had to get some baby oil. Most definitely. Okay? So this person still got what they wanted, and they got you too. So your twin flame, listen, sick as fuck. Sick as fuck. They're sick. Their whole life is falling apart. And it's like the only thing that's keeping them alive is God. God wants them to feel every last moment of this torment so they can realize what they were paid to do to you, how you would feel. And a lot of you, you're just very intuitive and you can pick up stuff, especially if you're an empath, which you most likely are in my collective. You realize that this person was holding back from you on some type of level, but you were granting grace because you knew that, you know, being vulnerable and having intimacy, it requires growth. So you really weren't thinking too much about it. But for some of you, you noticed that, like, it would just be a weird feeling when you guys would talk. Or you would realize that this person could not look at you in the face. They just couldn't. That was one thing that they just couldn't do. They always looked like they were hiding something or something was making them uncomfortable. And collective, it was because they knew that the only reason why they were talking to you right now, because they were doing some type of recon for this group. And they just knew you were innocent. You were innocent. And so they couldn't bear to talk to you for too long or look at you, but they had to do it. They had to do it. And it's like this person would kind of tell the truth to you sometimes, like yeah. This person was paid. They were a very good liar. Everyone else would have fully believed them, but collective, you're divine. So you knew this person was lying about something. You just didn't know what. You just didn't know, like you didn't know what. God got you to a certain level, a certain readiness, and they lifted you up. And you got a bird's eye view of everything that this person was doing behind your back. Everything that this person was doing behind your back. Oh, wait a minute. Abuse under child. Somebody's karmic, see? I'm so sick of these kid abusing ass karmics. You see this? Intuition, child, abuse, evil eye. We getting into some shaky territory here. Because it's definitely a karmic. It's somebody's karmic, a high priestess, karmic femme, that's, they're abusive. They dog the fuck out of your twin flame. And if they have a child together, that child is not being taken care of, y'all. There's at least one karmic feminine who is just wreaking havoc in the home. It's almost like they're abusing your twin flame, your karmic, and they're abusing the child that they may have together. And when I say together, I just mean physically, because that genetically, I don't think that that's your twin flame's baby. And it's like we all know that, but I just think that we can't worry too much about paternity, because if we get too much into the nitty gritty, then some shit will start coming out that they don't want to come out. Listen, karmic femme. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. Oh, shit. Look, y'all. I'm telling you, it's a karmic femme who was doing some unsavory things. It's like they're mentally unstable. So that's where the abuse is coming from. And then you see karmic femme on top of like love spell and under high priestess. No, y'all. They're pissed off. It's like they're losing their shit, and everyone is taking the abuse. Your twin flame and their child here. Ugh. It's a lot of innocent children who were affected by this. And y'all, this may sound strange, but this right here, whatever children were involved in this, there lies the next generation of problems. Okay, because some of these kids, their parents are demons. They have entity attachments onto them. So these children, they're demonic. Okay, because you have to think about it. They came from parents who did terrible things. Some of these kids are going to have to go up for adoption. That is the makings of an unstable being. They were literally birthed into evil. Okay? I'm telling you, this karmic femme is really pissed off at your karmic masculine because they don't want to be with them anymore. Your karmic masculine, they had a lot of illusions placed over them. A lot. So now that your karmic masculine has woken up and now they don't want anything to do with them, it's too late. So now this karmic femme is just, they're unstable. Like I just see like just a feminine just breaking stuff and screaming and crying and just unbearable. The children are scared. Like it's just, they did all of this. Your twin flame is now realizing that this thought finessed them for some money, your money, lied to this person, made them think that this operation was okay, or that they do it normally and that it works just fine, and that you were just a sex worker, and so they shouldn't care anyway. It's, yeah. Yep. Lies. Lies. These people had faith that you would crash out because they were telling people that you were a crash out. Wow. The gravy train has stopped. And it was like this cult leader had a band of high priestesses, dark high priestesses, that were supposed to pull in relatively powerful, but moronic masculines who thought that they had it, but then they realized quickly that they got taken down by some seduction and some money, gave up their power to this rich guy, this cult leader here. This cult leader liked to prey on masculines, tame them up, get rid of that bravado, make these masculines submit to this cult leader on various levels. Okay? So your twin flame will get to grabbing a dick and making it seem like they're big and bad, and this cult leader has to remind them, I'm your boss. Did you do XYZ today? What about collective? Have you gotten? Yeah. They thought. They fucking thought that they had some type of control over you, collective. They do not. These people lied about your achievements. So they were watching you. And if good stuff happened to you, they said that you had sex for it. If you had something nice, you scammed for it. Did I also say that you had sex for it? Because I'm telling you, these people are saying that you were a prostitute. Okay, but poor, so you fucked for free. But you still had an online sex platform. Because they made one for you. They most certainly did. That's why I said you're a twin flame. It's, yeah. I saw on my daily oracle pull yesterday, FBI is involved. This karmic masculine, your twin flame, they're going down for redirecting your mail and putting out revenge porn on you. Period. Period. This person got talked into handing over your private material because they were told that you were a sex worker. Okay? They just framed it up nicely to make your twin flame feel a little bit better about betraying their divine counterpart. This can't be my divine counterpart. You know, collective is XYZ and they do dark magic. This karmic that they were with tried to destiny swap with you. They tried to mimic your divinity, but it required a lot of spell work, a lot of lies. Okay, your twin flame, they had the makings of a divine masculine. So they had intuition. They really did. It's just that they would always ignore it and use their divinity to get them out of situations. God only lets you do that a certain amount of times, okay, before they're like, okay, you either need to heal or this grace is over. Your twin flame did not listen. God told them to stop that shit. They did not. They thought that this is something that if they got caught, they could charm their way out or lie their way out, because that's how they operate. Your twin flame was a narcissist, a master manipulator. Okay? But they didn't want anybody to know that they slept around and committed crimes and gambled to get the things that they had. And then they didn't even have shit to begin with. This person didn't start having shit until they started getting shit with your money. You feel me, collective? This person is a bitch, a broke bitch, and they hang with broke bitches. Period. And they were going around saying that you were one. Listen. These people, anyone who would have given you any type of care in this world, they lied to them about you. They lied to them about you, straight up and down. But you got a soulmate on the way. Someone who's genuinely going to love you. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic. A soulmate is a soul mate. Someone who energetically you're on the same wavelength. You can understand each other. You can talk to one another about things, especially this. Your soulmate came out of this as well. So it's, you know, God sent you two together because I don't think there's a therapist in the world that's going to be able to understand the dynamics of this and how it makes you feel without you ending up in a ward somewhere, which somebody is going to be in, okay? But that's a side note. Yeah. They wanted everyone to think that you were just unstable and that you did the terrible things that they do. You got gifts coming up. Blessings. Uh-oh. Ooh. And you're gonna have to go through some type of legal proceedings to get them. You see what I mean? Thief, legal conflict, and gift. These people did a lot of backroom legal work that you did not know about. I'm telling you, you gave away, you know, power of attorney without, you gave away something, but you didn't know that you gave it away. But on paper, you did. It's like these people tried to make it seem like you were aware of your, you know, mental instability. So you decided it was best to sign away, you know, your power of attorney or whatever, give it up or change it. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm using the correct verbiage. All right. Not a lawyer, but you know what I mean. You signed away something, gave it up to somebody, gave your estate to someone that was left to you by ancestors. I can't, y'all, shut the fuck up. Your ancestors left you a house. And you see how house is overabundance? It was a lot of judges and lawyers who got this done, who knew this mature man here, this cult leader. Wow. A lot of legal documentation that was falsed and forged. And that is why your twin flame is tweaking, because it leads back to them. Oh, well, who signed this? Or who was the one who took a photo of the ID? Your twin flame. Your twin flame. Yes, sir. Now, guess what? Now nobody got the damn house. If you don't have it, neither do they. These people are homeless. Okay? Because they were taking your home that was supposed to be yours, and then they were doubling down by wishing that you went in poverty. Okay? So now you really have to sell ass. Like, just, God saw all of this. Ooh, God saw it all. He said, step back. I got this. Uh-oh. See? You got your divine masculine coming in, telling you about this money. That's why they're freaking out. Everybody's freaking out here. They were getting caught anyway. But now your divine masculine is coming in here. So, and they know this person is divine. They're going to tell you every last detail of this operation. That is why God is sending you. That is why they're your soulmate, collective. Because I'm telling you, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that was happening, that was done to you. It's shocking. For a lot of you, it's going to be embarrassing because you just didn't realize that you were being watched in your most private, most intimate moments. They were illegally surveilling you. You had no privacy. You had none. These people were doing a lot of, they were trafficking you, so it was revenge porn. They're going to tell you all of that, and they're going to show you evidence. For some of you, they got a group chat, like they got text messages and stuff, pages or whatever that they made to do this to you. So they're coming with the receipts. They're coming in. Listen. They're coming in and tell you that you had family and friends and a member of their family who was in charge of stealing your inheritance. Okay, and they got this person involved, likely submitting some fake-ass documents. I'm telling you, collective, these people are scared as shit. They're scared as shit. Wow. See? They're coming in to tell you about this money. Y'all know I gotta make it look good. Okay. Yeah. They're gonna tell you about this money. They're gonna tell you about this damn death magic. Look at that. This death magic to get your house, wishing poverty on you, putting your name in jars and shit. Just sitting up there trying to humiliate you, laughing about things that you did when you was in private. Like, I'm telling you, collective, and they tried to use it to make it seem like you were crazy. But I guarantee you, if somebody had a camera on you 24/7, you'd be in a psych ward. Everybody would be. Yes, we talk to ourselves. Yes, we dance around. Yes, it just, you know what I mean? Man, these people are in a lot of trouble for this. Your rights were violated. You were criminally... Jesus. Like I said, you're getting a lot of money from this stuff. See? Good karma. Good karma. God is making this right. And your ancestors are making this right. They're not playing. Because how the fuck you gonna steal something that I left to collective? Nah. You know what I mean? That's my shit. That's my house. I know who I gave it to, and it's not you. Your ancestors, they don't play with that. I'm telling you, these people are getting the message. They're trapped forever. Forever. Listen, for trying to destroy your life. You see this message over health concern and abuse? Telling you. Somebody is going down for child abuse and they're sick. Just a neglectful parent. There may have been drug use in front of these children. Inappropriate behavior in front of these children. I'm telling you, these kids, and just really getting into it, these karmic femmes wanted to put an entity attachment onto these masculines so they could have demonic children that will continue to spread entities in darkness. Like, just continue this cycle, birthing new entities. So it's like your divine masculine's twin flame wanted to do that to them, put an entity attachment onto them so they could trap your divine masculine with a baby, but that baby would have an entity attachment in it, okay? Just born with it. Your twin flame, that happened. They have an entity attachment that they were paid to put onto you unsuccessfully, and then the twisted ass karmic that got them into it already had that attachment. If they had any type of children, anything together that they have, it's tainted. It's demonic. It's demonic. So even if your twin flame is not, you know, a parent to this child is demonic. Especially if it belongs to this cult leader. I'm telling you. It's sad, but this is how these things happen. Entities and stuff, they're just passed down or conjured up. If they're not already there, you can conjure them up, and that's what these people did. They fucked up royally. They're bound to these entities. That child is bound to that entity. They will be karmic, and it's really sad. Sick. What did I say? Entity. It's some ice queen that was putting entities on children here. Ugh. But God is saving those children. They're going to be taken up out of this situation. And then, of course, you can traumatize this child even more if they have to get put up for adoption. That's a whole nother level of trauma. This child is, oh, y'all hear my stomach? This child has been set up. They're set up since day one. Listen. Oh, See, I was going to put this over here. This is your divine masculine, their karmic, who, again, was doing this to this child. If they were in any type of commitment, I assume since courthouse is here, if they were married, no more. Your divine masculine is getting the fuck up out of there and making sure that this child is okay in the process. This is some sick stuff. When they found out, I'm telling you, this child energy has been coming up. But I always, didn't really want to touch on it too much just because I wasn't fully clear on it. And you don't want to start bringing that energy into it. But there is children who had spell work done on them. Sticking entities onto them, basically to sacrifice that child in exchange for your health. So if this karmic is sick, they are sticking entity attachments onto this child. Okay, that way you can feed a child to this entity attachment, which is, oh my God, that is top tier. If you can get a child, an entity attachment can get one, that's like innocence and light in its purest form. I'm telling you, y'all, those child sacrifices and stuff, that shit is real. So in exchange for this child, these entity attachments will give this karmic life force. No, ma'am. God has put a stop to that. Absolutely not. This karmic feminine is going to prison and they're going to hell. Not in a handbasket, a goddamn buggy. Your divine masculine got into their north node. They did not know this shit was going on. They were disgusted. I'm telling you, when they found out, they just immediately shot up into the sky. Immediate ascension. Because they had to get on it. They have some type of legal power. So they knew what they had to do. And that first stop was going ahead and getting this divorce. Any type of commitment that they had. If they had a business together. If they had assets together. Enough. Enough. Listen. This karmic was trying to manipulate your divine masculine. You see this commitment, enamour, courthouse, entity attachment? This karmic feminine would commit a lot of crimes, do a lot of scamming, and got married to perhaps a lawyer so that they can keep doing these things. And y'all know the lure. Whoever this cult leader is was related to your divine masculine. And this cult leader was responsible for putting this demonic-ass karmic with your divine masculine. Okay, finessing them into getting married. And for some of you, they had to get married because they had a baby. This karmic and your divine masculine had a love child together. So they had to do a secret marriage for this secret pregnancy. Then, of course, come to find out, because this person is a witch, thought it was not your divine masculine's baby. So, I mean, this karmic was literally sent into everyone's lives to destroy them. This karmic feast off innocence and lust. If you didn't do anything wrong or they were sexually attracted to you, you were prime choice, okay? All right, they're a full demon, so their specialty was doing magic on innocent people. They're weak, okay? Innocent people are usually haven't fully stepped into their divinity in order to utilize that innocence, because innocence is just light that hasn't been dampered by, trauma and childhood parenting and stuff like that. Your light, when you're innocent, your light, once you learn and experience some form of darkness and trial and tribulation, it just really brightens up and you're hip to the game. And you know that people do stuff like this. This karmic relied on you not knowing that it was people who were into this stuff that were attacking you. All right, you're just spreading your light, la 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 la, and they're just sitting up here trying to throw obstacles. But they thought it was going to dim your light, and it didn't. You just found a way to put out those fires and keep going. And God just kept blessing you and blessing you and blessing you. And they just got tired of that shit. Then they just start putting their energy into trying to kill you, collective. They were going to get this house, one way or another. A lot of manipulation of divinity here. And you're protected, collective, from the jealousy, the evil eye. That's what makes these people upset. You are protected. All right, before these people could throw a little bit of evil eye and you would trip on the pavement or some shit like that. All right, it would work. Some type of energy sent towards you would have some type of effect on you. But as it started going along, it just started to affect you less and less and less. And then you had the nerve to transmute it and grow and build and manifest off that shit. Psst. I'm telling you, they went high and low to find people that were strong enough to kill you. And they found them. Now they're all cooked. They're all cooked. You were supposed to be dead, collective. You really were. All their lies and their operation, they did it under the assumption that you would be dead. You know what I mean? Either self-inflicted through their psychic attacks, or these people prayed. Ooh, y'all heard I just say prayed? They were sitting up there manifesting your death. So you kind of had it on all fronts. People who really didn't have any magic powers, they were manifesting your death with their words, wishing ill upon you, wishing sickness, wishing death, talking about what they gonna do with your money and shit when you die and how you gonna die. Okay, they wanted to throw you psychic attacks so that you would do it yourself. Okay, again, they were paying practitioners. They were doing a lot of traveling because it took a certain level of practitioner to be able to fight you. Okay, whoever was on their roster, normally they couldn't get the job done. They had to pull in some reinforcements. High-powered priests and priestesses that were paid to come up against you. They want no more parts of that because their life has fallen apart. God personally dealt with these people. They do not take kindly when God gives you gifts. They do not take kindly to people taking advantage of them for personal gain, especially not to worship the devil. No. 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 I'm telling you, those practitioners can't even pray for a miracle. God not trying to hear none of that shit. All your assets, your money is protected. Your spirit, your divinity is protected. God is sending this soulmate, your divine masculine, in to help you. Because if you think that you was fighting a lot, then wait till you find out everything. Wait, collective, till you have to. Your life is going to change. Okay, this is going to be one of those things where you're going to have to ask this law official, your soulmate, like, listen, I want the good news first. Good news or bad news? And even the good news is going to have something to do with a crime that was committed against you, a violation of your rights, your privacy. Some of you are just going to have to realize that your every moment, your private moments, they weren't private. People were watching them. It was a form of entertainment. I'm telling you, it was like some Truman Show shit. It was like television. These people would watch you and listen to you. And they would laugh, or they would take interest, or, that is how they monitored you to keep this flowing as it should. So let's say they sent really negative entities or energies your way to induce stress or to make you start freaking out, get into some type of codependent behavior in regards to your twin flame. Okay, You know, some days where it just really hurts a lot, and they wanted to see how far that they could push you. Then they would send your twin flame in there before it was too late. You know what I mean? It's just they were watching you. They were watching you. High honor endings. One, they were trying to find stuff that you did. Listen, I know y'all hear my stomach. Oh, yes, let's get it. Okay? They were trying to find stuff that you did or said that would ruin your high honor. Because you come off your earth angel. That is how you present. That is how your energy showed up. So these people had to try to pull together any and everything that would give people like a false snapshot of what you were doing or who you were. Okay, and it took somebody with high honor who had enough, what you call it? My bad, y'all, got distracted. And there's a reason, okay? It took somebody with high honor to be able to do this. Because like I said, it was illegal surveillance. Listen, let me slow down because y'all not trying to let me get that out right there. And I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that at all. Y'all see how every time I get cracking in, it's usually always at the end. Look. And the phone. Listen, y'all gonna have to sit with me with this one. And we can take it as a water break, y'all. Okay? So in between this phone, I'm going to just say again, thank y'all so much for your love and support. Okay, keep in mind with this reading, it's a general reading. So again, if it don't apply to you, shut the fuck up. These are housekeeping items that I should have done at the top. Okay, now we're good. All right, bet. Thank you for your patience. So like I was saying, there was somebody in the courts here, high honor, who had a lot of pull, who was able to get this surveillance done on you. Because for a lot of you, your car, and that may be significant for somebody, because a lot of times you talk about your home being bugged and stuff, and for some of you that did happen, but people neglect the car. Because that's where, you know, depending on if you like to take road trips or you travel a lot for work, or just your car is just about as intimate as you in your bedroom. You get in your car and you sing and you talk and that is your sanctuary when you're not at home. These people were bugging it, tracking you, all right? And if you're a twin flame, if you ever gave them a ride or they were ever in your car, they put whatever they needed to put in there. They just did. Okay, either a tracker or a mic or something. Yes. Okay, so this person of high honor, they knew somebody. Okay, maybe, I don't want to start dropping like letters, but what this type stuff is giving like NSA, CIA, somebody, FBI, somebody who would be able to give your twin flame what they needed to be able to establish some type of surveillance on you. But that shit is over. You are protected from this. This person of high honor may be a judge that knows people in different agencies that was able to get this surveillance cleared, okay, on paper, likely with the indication that you were a criminal and that you needed to be watched. So that is a narrative that may have been framed here, literally framed, okay? Perhaps submitting documents, okay, or statements that, tips that you were some type of criminal, and so that would require some type of surveillance on you to help the investigation. That type of behavior is over, okay? Whoever this person of high honor is, they paid a lot of people. This was a boss, okay? But God let them know who was the boss. Straight up. Straight up. This person saw that you were a rising star, and rising star is over divine masculine. So whoever this judge is, they were hating on your divine masculine as well, because they didn't want to be crooked. If your divine masculine was a lawyer, they didn't want to be crooked. They didn't. They didn't want to have to climb up the ladder and become a crooked ass judge. They just didn't. Yeah. Oh. Oh. See? They took people who genuinely loved you and manipulated them with lies. Okay? This cult leader, this crooked judge, a part of Divine Masculine's family, and members of your family, your friends, your twin flame, banded together as a community. They trusted this leader. They did, because they were of high honor. Okay, so this judge may have been telling people that, you know, you were some type of criminal that needed to be investigated, and you did this and you did that, except they just bonded over sex and money. You were the criminal. You were the sicko here. You were the bad parent. You know, you were a dark witch. So they got all these people to come together in some type of conspiracy to take you down. This whole operation was crooked from top to bottom. Everybody, every judge, every lawyer who saw any piece of paper, who saw anything here, they're getting in trouble. They're getting in trouble. Even people who didn't know, knew. Okay? So people who were left in the dark are being misled. It's like one of those things where, okay, you need surveillance on collective because you said they were doing X, Y, and Z. Well, why don't you just talk to such and such? Or why didn't you submit a whatever? They were paid to not recommend the appropriate actions. You hear? Okay, now you don't give a fuck because you're getting your money back. These people wanted to take you out. They were jealous. And this man was jealous because they had a lot of power. They had a lot of sway. They knew a lot of people. And this cult leader got all of their energy, all of their wealth from taking sacrifices from people. They were really jealous that you were more powerful than them and you didn't have to sacrifice people. You just were. You had all that energy within and you didn't have to do anything for it. This person wanted to know what that was like. They wanted to know who you were, your genetic makeup, okay? To try to see, okay, if I can replicate this gene sequence or collective has this genetic marker. What if we, yes, okay? But you don't give a fuck about this old fart. You just don't. They thought that they had control over you, and that's where they got their kicks. Thinking that they had some type of control. That's why they loved picking on your karmic masculine. Your karmic masculine, y'all hear my stomach. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm spitting. Your karmic masculine, their downfall just was their hubris. God, they just thought that they were better than you. And this boss, this cult leader knew that they weren't. They knew that they were going to be humbled. Straight up. They knew exactly what was going to happen to your karmic masculine and that they were going to go out humiliated. Okay, so your karmic masculine thought that they can escape their humiliation ritual, especially if this is in the music industry. They thought that they could skip theirs, okay, their good old-fashioned humiliation ritual to get inside of the music industry. They thought that they were going to avoid that by giving you up. That's why this cult leader was like, you fucking thought I'm going to get collective and you going out too. Please. Please. And you don't give a fuck. Not at all. Not at all. And it really pisses off this mature woman in your family here. All the priestesses, they were pissed at you. They were so jealous of you, especially the older ones. You had an old dusty witch in your family. And then, hell, you had some of the practitioners who didn't like you because you made them work. You highlighted how low level that they were. They got taken out by someone who didn't even know that they were fighting up against them. It pissed them off. Listen, occupation, practitioner, telling you, they're pissed because this priestess in your family, this old priestess, they thought that this shit was gonna work. They thought that they had everything and everybody that they needed to see you go down. Okay? If only they would have put that much work into being a decent human being, I wouldn't be sitting up here talking to you right now, collective. But people like this, they need to get shown a lesson. All right? God gives people a lot of chances, a lot of chances. And when you spite him, yikes. Yikes. Okay? People are getting karma all around. Some of these people are going to lose their jobs. Moving on, occupation. All right, the job for this cult here to sacrifice and their actual 3D jobs. They're gone. Period. These people will have nothing. They will have nothing but the jealous spirit that they try to attack you with. See, once you walked away, all of these people's attacks started to be blocked. And ever since you pulled your energy back, collective, these people have just been trying and trying and trying to stop you. And just as they kept doing it, they started to realize that it's like the more they attacked you, the more you started to know what was going on. Okay? It's like you're no match for these people, and it just infuriates them. Okay? They'll be mad in prison. They just will be. All right, and you're about to say hello to a love offer. You have walked away from all of this stuff. Your divine masculine has walked away from all of this stuff. You're about to come into union. You guys will be, inseparable. Again, doesn't have to be romantic. But God blesses you with members of your soul tribe. Okay? These people were just stepping stones. So you can be with people on a higher level spiritually. These people can't stand you, collective. And they're just going to have to keep hating. Because God is not going to stop blessing you. And your twin flame is just going to have to be mad about it. Okay? You'll get to see. They were paid to act like they were big and bad, collective. When you see this person at the courthouse, disgusting. Disgusting. Just a shriveled up mess. Okay? And they can't stand it because you're not physically attracted to them anymore. All right, this person knows that their last-ditch effort on top of killing you is maybe to lure you back in with lust, but you find this person disgusting, collective, even if you hadn't seen them. So when you see them in court, you're going to get mad at yourself like, I let what? Okay? All right, and then on top of that, you may have a boo, like, and I'm telling you, y'all, your counterpart, fine as shit. Fine as shit. Okay, and even if, again, it's not romantic, you and y'all gonna be besties. Okay, just bad bitches. And these people hate it. You're about to have so much fun in life. And you're gonna have a lot of money to do it. You're gonna have a lot of soul tribe members to have adventures with and grow with. These people right here, defeated. But they're mad. They can stay that way though. Okay, y'all. High vibes. Stay alien.